Hi, welcome to BitBoy Crypto. My name is Ben, as you all know. My name has been in the news lately. You may have enjoyed that. Just watched a really funny video, by the way. Or it wasn't funny. Well, the lady who made it's really funny. Her name's Stephanie Baker. She made a video. She's called, I don't know, law nerd, legal nerd, something like that. And she's really funny, I think. I really enjoyed the video. And, she kept pointing out how I was sponsored by Stake. And she wanted to find out how much money they're paying me. Well, guys, thank you to our sponsor, Stake. F around and find out, Stephanie. I'm just kidding. I'll never tell. But look, it was a really funny video, I thought it was comical, talking about, what's going on with me in the case. And I just shared the transcripts. This isn't what we're talking about tonight. We're going to be talking about me losing money with a Memecoin. But, I did share the transcripts. Not the transcripts. I'm still waiting on those. We're getting those expedited from the court. And she did confirm on that video that I can talk about whatever happened in court, which is great because I said everything I wanted to. So the thing is that, when it comes to this case, I just shared my statement that I made under oath. Now, of course, you guys know me. I did do some ad-libbing, so it was a little bit different than I read, but I did read basically the entire thing. But except for there was one line in there I didn't read, which is I did not read the last line where I said, you guys will see what it says on Twitter. But I did not say that line because I just, I really, before I made that accusation, basically of Adam Moskowitz lying under oath, I wanted to really write, and I think he definitely lied in court. There's no question about it. This man lied in court. He lied to the judge. He lied in documents. He lied. He lied to it. He either lied to the court about his daughter and his plaintiff, because he said that they came to him terrified because I threatened to kill him, which never happened at all. And this is why we keep pressing for these voicemails. Which don't exist. I'm sure they don't exist. He lied in court. There's no question about it. Once again, court asked me nobody should be attacking him. I just want to always point that out. But the fact is I did remember that is, I think, the one statement, the only sentence on there that I did not read. Because, making that, going back and looking at the transcripts, it felt like Adam minced his words around that intentionally. But there still are some things in there that can be interpreted as lying for sure. But he 100% lied to the court, which I said under oath. And I pointed out a lot of the things that he's done that's sketchy. But I digress here. So if you guys are going to read those, I posted those to her Twitter. I'm sure she's going to share it or talk about it probably. But I want to move on. We're going to move on past that because, that segment of the show is sponsored by Stake. She loved the tie, and she, by the way, she did point out something really cool, which was the fact that, number one, I've got a great argument for the entire case, which I obviously do, because I didn't do anything. But also that attorneys should be careful before they start getting involved with content creators. Because if you're used to dealing with people that just sit down and shut up, we're not those people. My platform is bigger than yours by a considerable margin. And when you come at me sideways, people are going to know that the accusations you're making are false. And so when you're an attorney, you risk exposing yourself when you are going against a content creator. That doesn't mean content creators are untouchable. Surely if they're scammers, go after them. Criminally, whatever has to be done. But we have platforms and we use them. And so it is a new day when it comes to that. I would also like to say that I lost at the bottom. I lost $16,000 out of $20,000. That's right. I lost $16,000 with a meme coin. You guys know just the other day I did a video said, I think we're going to start talking about meme coins. And this is why I wanted to do it. Because People lose money with meme coins all the time. They get crushed. In reality, the loss that I took with this meme coin, it basically means that any of the gains that I made with any of these other meme coins over the last week, I lost them all. All it takes is one. Now, of course, it's the one I went the biggest on. So you guys know I won a bunch of money on stake the other night. I've told the story several times. Bought a Bored Ape, did some other stuff. I had sold all of the meme coins that I had bought. Wojak, Gensler, and Gensler is so funny. Wojak, Gensler, and Pepe. Pepe the Frog. I sold them all, not because I was trying to get out of them, but I was just trying to get liquid so I could move some money over to stake and do some playing over there. Which, by the way, if you have a game from, please don't go. Please be responsible for your money. Don't make all the money watching the channel and then lose it all doing that. Don't do that. But the fact is that I sold them all to get liquid, to move over there, and then I was going to move it back. And that's what I did. However, I made a lot of money while I was playing. So what I did is I actually moved all that money when I got ready to rebuy the meme coins. I went way much bigger. I put about 5 ETH into, look, this is not financial advice. Please do not do what I do. I'm doing this for content and for experience, showing you guys what happens with meme coins. I put 5 ETH back into Wojak. I put 5 ETH back into Pepe. I think I pulled out, between 2 and 4 of those. So I put a lot more in, or 2 and 3.5 maybe. I'd already pulled out original investment. And then what I did is I went over to the Uniswap wallet, which I've been using, which is not great for NFTs, but it's great for coins. And I put $20,000 in Gensler. I was like, okay, Gensler is about to pump. Coinbase is probably about, this is the rumor, Coinbase is about to get served not as well as it's already got that, about to get served by the SEC for a violation. What do they call that? Why am I blanking on that? They are getting an SEC letter, supposedly. I can't say for sure, but that's the rumor. And of course, people pumping the Gensler coin. They're like, oh my gosh, when it goes out, when they get this thing, it's going to go through the roof. Cool. I'm going to try to make some money on it. You know what I mean? And I'm going to try to do this for my audience. I'm always going to tell you what I'm doing. I'm not going to do things like, oh, I sold it. Like, if I get out of stuff, I'll tell you. And so what happens is I wake up this morning, 2 days after I bought it, and I go look at it, and it was at $6,500. It was $20,000 when I bought it. Cool. Crushed. Then I went and checked an hour later. $4,000. I got destroyed. Some people could say I've been cocky, and they could tell you after this episode right here, I was utterly destroyed by Gary Gensler. The meme coin is based on Gary Gensler. It's funny. It's look, I'm not telling you to buy it. I'll be very clear on this. It's, if you're looking to do research on it, it's Gensler without the second E. It's GENSLR. That is the ticker. And so I'm just playing around with this stuff, guys. I'm seeing what I can do, and I got wrecked. Well, I just checked it a little bit ago, and it was back up to 11,000, 10,600 maybe. So it is on the way back up. But I think there's a very important lesson for you guys. Like, look, you can make good moves. You can get in these meme coins. You can ride them. You can pump them. You can pump them. I'm saying I will pump them. You get into them, ride up the pumps, and then you go big on one, and it gets crushed. You lose a bunch of money. Now, I'm not selling mine right now. I'm going to sell all these meme coins at some point. I'm not long-term holder than any of this stuff. I'm going to ride as far as I can ride it and then get out. But with the Gensler coin, for me, when I get my money back, I don't know what I'm going to do. But right now, I lost so much money, I'm just going to hold on to it and see what it does and, try to make it happen. And hopefully the coin will get another wave, but I don't know. Like, now people are putting out this coin called, that one's called like Good Gensler. This one's like FK Gensler. This is so funny. And I don't know, like, they're trying to pump it too. I don't have any of that one. I'm not going to buy that one. I'm not going to talk. I'm just giving you for reference, like, as a person that's not really that experienced in the meme coin world, I'm kind of sitting there like, wait a second. Are these the same people and how they've moved the hype to the other one? And if so, then that makes everything seem like a big pump and dump, but in the meme coin world. But which You can make the argument essentially it is. But I'm not selling until I get some money, and then I'm going to sell. So there we go. That's it. That is how I lost $16,000 with a meme coin over the last 24 hours. I'm hoping it's an unrealized gain. I'm hoping the realized gains are going to win in the end. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching. I'm actually going to go play some poker. I'm here at the Hard Rock in Hollywood, Florida. Seminole Hard Rock. I missed the buy-in for the $10,000 tournament by like 30 minutes. It really sucked. But gonna go play probably $1,100 tournament tonight and have some fun. You know, relax. I've got a big interview on Thursday. It's so big that, and some of you are gonna like it. Most of you probably will, and understand that I do shows for exposure, not because I agree 100% with any party, but I do tend to agree with this guy a lot. But you guys will see who it is. I just don't want to say who it is in case for some reason it gets canceled. I want to stop saying things that may not materialize. So this has been planned for a month, and you know it's a big deal. There could be a next phase after this. So you guys stay tuned to find out who it is. Drop your guesses down below. That's all gotta be blessed. Bad boy. Ouch. $16,000.